Hey, you wanna go that route? I could go get my Chewbacca mask.
Yeah. Does that look better?
So that way you can. Yes, so that way you can go hide your hair.
Now my hair's combed.
Oh, okay.
I was trying to figure out the mic thing.
The only thing that I'm worried about, like on your end, does it look the correct way, or is it backwards?
Hold on, I can't really tell. Let's see. On the picture, it looks backwards.
Shit.
It's like inverted, right?
Well, the thing is, yours looks correct. Why is mine inverted?
No. Oh, you're talking about yours. No, yours looks fine.
Oh, okay. But yours is inverted.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's what I thought. All right.
Right.
So we'll do that. Dun, 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 dun. Episode 1, season 2, with video. For those of you that are still just listening, the lighting is good. It's kind of crappy, huh?
No, that's all right.
It's funny. I'm using the iPhone, and when I look in that direction, it blinds me. Anywho, for those of you that are just doing audio, still on the podcast as normal, we now have video on YouTube, on the YouTubes. MOAT, the number 9 on YouTube, not like the email that's NINE. This is the actual number. So MOAT9. Mr. Ambrose, not able to smoke today because he's inside. Poor baby.
I smoked enough yesterday on my birthday.
I was there, but happy belated birthday from me and the audience.
Thank you.
How was your birthday? How did it go?
It was good up until like about 11.
Started throwing up, or you blacked out?
Shot. And then I blacked out.
Oh, shut up! Really?
Yeah.
I'm glad I took off when I did.
And there's video and there's pictures, and my shoes were off at one point. So.
Oh no shit! That's fun. Dude. Damn, I wish I had stuck around, but not for the shots. Do me a favor on your phone, sir, because I can't do mine. Or actually, I could do it on my phone, on my watch. We'll get high tech and the Hey Siri. Timer for 25 minutes. Okay, yeah. So that's on top of everything else. We're gonna have a new intro song. We're now doing video, and what we're gonna try to do for this one, actually, I think because it's the first episode of the second season, I think maybe we can go longer because I sent you a bunch of stuff. Damn, I'm gonna rely on you to tell me what they are because I don't have my phone. I'm using it as my light.
Okay, oh damn, yeah. Oof.
Yes, I sent you quite a few, but unless you saw F9, we don't really have movie or shows to talk about.
No, no.
Okay, did you finish He-Man?
Yes.
See that we had a cliffhanger from season 1,
right?
for the podcast. The cliffhanger was you finishing He-Man. That's awesome. Yeah. We're awesome without even realizing it. Okay, so this episode we could probably go a little bit longer, but from here on out we're gonna try to narrow it down to 30 minutes. We got some feedback, and it seems like it would be more easily consumable if it's only 30 minutes, which makes sense. Whenever I have to do one by myself, I could try to narrow it down to like 15, 20 minutes. That makes sense, because like we were saying last time, to expect people to listen for 2-3 hours. No, what?
No, not you.
Oh, yeah. So, okay, so we'll get the Instagram stuff out of the way, and then we'll come back to He-Man, and I don't even want to know what's going on there.
Somebody need to pass by.
Gotcha. Okay, so you tell me what do you have? What do we have up first? You can forget. Don't worry about the last one, because that's just something that I saved so that I could watch.
Okay. Let's see, TV Movie Land. Let's see, what's this?
If
I'm
it's
not.
some, if it's a lady talking something about art, that's what I'm saying is should be the last one.
No, it's from the director of District 9 and Asylum.
Yes. So Neil Blomkamp, or I forget his name.
There you
If I don't know if you remember,
go.
that we were talking about. I think that was an episode I did by myself, but I mentioned him that he did District 9
Okay, yeah.
and I want to say Elysium.
Yeah, that's what it said. That's the one with Matt Damon, right?
Right. I had this whole spiel going. We'll have to find that episode and listen to that part, but he's a pretty decent director. He did a really cool short film about a robot cop, like in South Africa or something like that. The graphics, dude, were mind blowing, and that was like 10, 12 years ago, if not more.
Oh, geez.
So I was really excited when he started doing movies. They've used that technology in District 9 and Elysium, but I don't think it gets enough credit. Anyway, he's now doing, he's dipping his toes into the horror genre. I saw the trailer. I'm actually stoked for it because I think it even says on there, it's like a horror with a sci fi twist.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to be pretty cool just on the trailer. Like I was a little creeped out. I think it's going to be pretty good. Have
I
you?
haven't seen it, but when I'm looking at it, doesn't look too bad.
It I
Looks good though.
have a bias though because I tend to, if it's horror and not the jump scare stuff, I tend to like it.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
more slasher gore than
Yeah.
jump scares. So this looks like to be your classic horror. So that'll be interesting. What's next, Johnny?
Hey, how's this
Oh,
light, dude? Is this light bothering when I move? I got
it's not
lights for
too bad. If can you turn that one off by itself, like just that one? Oh yeah, no, that's very sexy, but yeah, we could do that maybe the after show that we won't record. Um,
I have a salt lamp, or what do you call those? Himalayan rock.
mhm.
That's what's on. I turn.
So
Okay, next,
what's the next
Injustice:
one?
Gods Among Us.
Yes, so they're doing what is it? The animated DC, in my opinion. Oh, that's one that's I don't think is on there. I have a theory, and we're gonna talk about that real quick. Actually, we could segue from here. So
Okay.
they are casting for the voices for Injustice, which I am excited for because DC does amazing with their animated movies.
Yeah.
So this is gonna be animated, not live action. So I'm super stoked. Did you do you know any of the Injustice story?
No, not the particulars.
Do the very end of Justice League, that little clip where it shows Batman and the Joker, and they're
Hmm.
talking, and there's what's his face, Deathstroke is even on their side or whatever. That
Yeah.
presumably is hinting at the Injustice storyline, where
Oh.
the Joker pretty much tricks Superman into killing Lois Lane, and Superman loses
Mm.
his shit and becomes like the supreme ruler. And it's kind of like a civil war thing where it's half of the heroes and half of the bad guys against the ones that are backing up Superman. But Superman is technically a bad guy in that.
Oh,
So
no,
if
not
you
too
if you want to
familiar. But
waste,
I'm pretty I'm Marvel biased, dude. I'm Marvel biased. Sorry, but I like DC stuff. It's just that most of the comics I really did to get into.
uh,
Most, not
yeah,
all.
we try not to hold that against you, but you know, everybody has their faults and nobody's perfect. So yeah, so that'll be
Right.
okay. What I wanted to segue into from that is, did you see the news article or whatever across your feed that the comment that the Warner Brother executives made about the storylines for the DC
No,
movies?
no.
They actually said that why didn't you just have Krypton, um like why blow it up, because what if Superman ever wants to go home? And the fans are like, dude, are you fucking kidding me? Like that's the whole point of his backstory, that
Earth.
his planet blew up. So to
Yeah.
me that shows what the problem is with the DC movies, because obviously the executives don't know the material, so they have no respect for it. So they make the changes and it ruins the movies. Whereas Marvel, they're very, very comic book accurate.
Yeah.
So that to me determines the problem. If we can not get rid of the execs, obviously, but convince them to let us have somebody like Kevin Feige that's a fan run it, the movies will actually improve. Until then, we'll have to rely on the animated movies.
Yeah, but a lot, and the way I see it is a lot of these guys are money, Everybody in these movies is money.
Mm-hmm.
When somebody comes and tries to step on their toes, you know what I mean? They're like, whatever, and then, and then bullshit like Zack Snyder's thing happened. And then, there's an uproar and everybody wants to be like, hey, screw you. This guy's right. And look what happened. You know what I'm saying?
And that's the great part, that we showed that kind of geek power with Sonic. I don't know if you remember that they released the original Sonic, and then there was an uproar, and they actually went back and changed them. Same thing with the Snyder cut. So we have the power to enact these things, but I don't know if people are gonna make that connection and say we need to do that. We need to say, hey, get us a Kevin Feige for the DC universe so that we can start making better movies.
Yeah,
but who knows? All right, so moving on. Next one, Johnny.
I saw that you had Batwoman.
Oh, real quick, if you have anything else to add, please feel free to say pause. No, just saying. The Batwoman. What was that one? Batgirl. Oh, is it the
Height star Leslie Grace? Official cast is Barbara Gordon, aka Batgirl. Barbara Gordon, upcoming character film on HBO Max. Cool. So it's gonna come on HBO Max. Nice.
Okay, that's the part that was a little not concerning, but that's where I don't understand if they're gonna cast because she's Latina or black.
I don't know, dude. I can't really tell.
She's ethnic. She's not white. So
pretty.
I mean, they if they work it into the storyline, I mean they're gonna have to, because if I'm not mistaken, they have what's his name, J.K. Simmons.
Yeah.
No, not J.K. Simmons. ¿Cómo se llama? The name that I think it's going to come up in another article, but they're going to have the guy that played Gordon in the last Batman or Justice League. So he's Commissioner Gordon, but yet this chick is going to play Barbara Gordon. So
like his daughter, right?
Yeah. So kind of like, okay, wait, white guy, Latina or black daughter, like what happened there? Which is totally, I mean, it's not far-fetched, but they might need to address it because it's going to be weird. But hey, I don't know if I'm going to watch it. I probably will. It's not a. It's go ahead.
No, you're asking about Commissioner Gordon. Is it Gary Oldman?
No, not Gary Oldman. It's I think it is J.K. Simmons, the one that plays Jonah Jameson in Spider-Man.
He came out on that. Well, it does show that he was in one. And let's see. No, but that has to be. It came on The Dark Knight, right? That's what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Gary Oldman.
No. I'm sorry. Not the Christopher Nolan Batmans, the new ones. The Ben Affleck Batman. The Gordon that's in in Justice League and Batman versus Superman.
Okay.
That guy.
Okay.
But it's still a white guy. So like I said, it's not a big deal, but they're unfortunately for the more uptight fans are going to need to address it.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know. I never got too much into the background stories and stuff for Batgirl and the Batwoman. I was more interested in Batman and Nightwing, Robin's kind of. So I don't know. We'll see. I'll probably end up watching it just because, but like I said, it's more that the DC universe just isn't coming together well.
I don't know. Talking about that, I saw that season 7. Was it 7? Flash? I know you on Netflix.
So
it just came out, and my son watched it. He was all excited. He's already watched 12 episodes, and he's been watching since Friday.
Nice.
Yeah. So must be nice not to have to do shit all day.
Right?
Watch, play Fortnite.
Have,
Anyway.
have all that time on your hands.
Yeah. But again, we sat down for dinner today, and he's like, "Let's watch Flash." And I said, "Okay, I'll put it on. Whatever. We're just eating." And I couldn't watch it, dude. Oh my gosh! Like, I don't know. It's just the quality. It's not
That the production value. Yeah, that's usually my
value.
that's usually my problem. The production value is just not there, and it sounds very snobby, but yeah, I'm not a fan.
Okay.
So anyway, moving
She-Hulk.
on.
Josh Segara. Who's that guy?
I have no idea. I put that on there because it's news. I was kind of hoping that you would know.
Oh, I've never seen him, but they still don't know who's going to be playing the She-Hulk. So it says Arrow Alum. Josh Segura has joined the cast of Marvel She-Hulk series, starring Tatiana Malzini, Maslany. Oh shit, I don't know. He signed in with I don't know. Yeah, he joined the cast. I have no
Yeah.
idea who that.
So, we'll say the
If I
name one. Say the name one more time.
Josh Segura.
There you go. Cigar. Right here. Oh.
Okay, let's see. Superman, Michael B. Jordan, developing a project for HBO Max. So now is this going to be animated?
I'm not sure because it just says it's developing a project, and I forgot the name of the character that he's supposed to play. He's not supposed to play Kal-El. He's supposed to play Zod, something Zod.
Zod?
Not the actual Zod, but it's there. I forgot the name of the character. See, this is why I need my freaking phone. But yeah, it's not going to be Kal-El, but there in the comics there is a black Superman, and he has a different name, so it's not Kal-El. So
it says Superman project for HBO Max that centers around the Val-Zod incarnation character. Val-Zod.
There you go, Val-Zod. There you go. So I don't know anything about that character, but it isn't going to be Kal-El, so that should be interesting. I don't know if they're going to incorporate him into, because Henry Cavill, he only has like one or two more appearances in his contract, and I believe they're saving the one of the two for Black Adam. So who knows? Maybe Val's. Yeah, what's up? Oh, I'm not gonna edit this stuff out, dude. Editing video is so. I don't.
Yeah, I know. I mean, this is our first, official.
Yeah, no, I cannot tell you how many minutes and hours I wasted trying to get video stuff taken care of, dude. I'm not editing stuff out unless I have to.
I was gonna ask you the last time to edit my hair so it could look combed in the last video. You know how they did Superman's mustache?
Yeah, no, totally. I could totally just completely erase the clips that you're in and just be by myself. Yeah, we could do that. Not a problem. Yeah, so moving on, Johnny.
All right, Pet Sematary prequel adds Pam Grier to cast. I didn't even know they were doing a prequel to Pet Sematary, dude.
Neither did I, but I don't know how excited I am for Pam Grier because the last time I saw her was in Jackie Brown. Oh. She was in The Walking Dead?
I'm thinking. Pam Grier, right?
I don't think so. But if she was, I didn't see it because I gave up on The Walking Dead, which I need to start catching up on.
Last season, dude.
I know. So I need to start catching up on that. But the last thing I remember seeing her in was Jackie Brown.
Okay. I didn't see that.
Quentin Tarantino's. That's actually a good movie, dude. I think it's one of the more underrated Tarantino movies. I really like it. Can you hear the dog in the background?
Yeah, I can.
How about now?
Yeah, I can still hear him.
Just the same?
No, less.
Okay, because I turned the mic the other way. Anyway, go ahead.
I thought she came on Walking Dead, but it's not her. It kind of resembles her. I thought it was her, but I never saw Jackie Brown. I haven't seen anything that she.
If you're in
something, but not lately.
If you're in the mood for a Tarantino movie that you haven't seen, that would be. Have you seen most of them for that one?
Most of the what?
Tarantino movies?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay, Jackie Brown, Foxy Brown. Oh, okay. Okay, now I know who this. Okay, I know who she is now.
she was a hottie in her younger days, for sure.
Yeah. Who was that? Who was that other one? Dynamite, right?
Dude,
Dolomite.
I need well, Dolomite is but they did not a spoof, but kind of like a throwback to those movies, Black Dynamite with
Eddie Murphy.
Michael Jai White. No, that's a different one. I think you're talking about. I think it's called Dolomite or something like that.
Dolomite.
No, but I'm talking about Black Dynamite. It's with Mike. What's his name? Jai White, the guy that plays Spawn.
What's it? It's Black Dynamite.
Yeah.
Let's see, from 2009.
Yeah, that looks because it's totally supposed to be like shot like a 70s film, but
Michael Jai White.
Michael Jai White, the guy that played Spawn. That I need to watch. That looks cool as hell. Oh, speaking of which, I saw another post that I didn't share that they are they've greenlit Expendables 4. Dude, I love those movies, even though they're old as fuck. Dude, fucking Sylvester Stallone is 75, bro.
Yeah, and so if
I
he's that
hope,
old,
I hope I look that good when I'm that old, man. I got to start exercising, but whatever. All right, so moving on, Johnny. What?
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
They said, they always say tomorrow.
Yeah, totally tomorrow.
What is this? David Gordon Green confirms The Exorcist will be a direct sequel to the original film. Nice.
Yes, I'm excited for that because I did see the sequels and they were not really like connected directly to it. They just took the Exorcist name. This one is connected directly to what's her name, Reagan. So that's gonna be. You've seen The Exorcist, right?
Yes, it's been a long time, but yeah, I've seen it.
You need to rewatch it, bro. You need to rewatch it so you can scare the shit out of yourself.
Right.
Thank you. She's smart. She didn't want to be in the video, so she came through the side.
I saw her pass.
Did you?
Right there, you can see her
in the background.
Yeah. Damn, dude, you got service too.
Yes, sir.
It's gonna be good. Oh, now this next one is the one that was like, hell yeah. Official Lucasfilm poster reveals Grogu. I can't even talk.
Yes.
Oh my gosh! When I saw that, I was like, "Dun dun dun!"
Right? I mean, that was just the side story to that one. There's a guy, I haven't seen it, but there's a guy that did his own video editing, like deep fake video editing, to fix Luke's face from the last episode of The Mandalorian.
They hired him,
and they hired him. So they're going to improve that. That's crazy.
And you know what? They look really good. Mm-hmm. Everything that, even with what's her name, Princess Leia, when he redid her face too, and there was a couple other faces that he did. I saw the.
I haven't seen them. No, I haven't seen them. Yeah, I haven't seen them. No.
Yeah, you need to look at my TikTok stuff, dude. Jeez, Louise.
Wait, when did you send that?
It's been a while.
Then I guess I did see it. I just forgot.
Might have, but I send you so much stuff on TikTok, dude.
Right.
I know it's like spammy sometimes, or it's like,
no,
you see this?
Not at all, dude. Because it's stuff that doesn't come across my feed, so it works out perfect. It's like I have two feeds.
That's really weird. I mean, you should, even if you're looking at the same stuff that I look at, you know what I mean? It should still come out.
No, what I've noticed, it's because that's probably what's on your For You page, and I think you've done more stuff, the geeky stuff, so that stuff comes out on yours and not on mine. Mine apparently is more motivational people. So yeah, that's gonna be crazy, especially because I'm interested. I don't know enough backstory. I don't know what the story is behind the yellow lightsaber, because supposedly Lucas originally just wanted green and blue for Jedi and red for the Sith, and of course Samuel L. Jackson changed that, but then Rey changed it again at the end of 9. Hers is yellow. Dude, her lightsaber is by far my favorite lightsaber. Hers is so badass.
Yellow?
It's like a black hilt, and then it's yellow, like the dark yellow.
So do you think it was hers? Is that what it's
Presumably,
saying?
presumably it's hers, unless they're gonna imply that it was handed down to her from Grogu,
Yeah,
since he's building a yellow one. But hopefully they'll go into what. And see, the other thing that's kind of what sucks, that they do these things. They kind of do the back and forth thing,
yeah,
because now the question is going to be, okay, so why wasn't Grogu involved at all in 7, 8, and 9?
yeah. True. Who
But
knows? And then,
we'll
then
see.
all of a sudden we're gonna like get. Did you see this? And it's gonna zoom in, and he's gonna be in the background and be like, "Oh, well, he was there all along."
He was there the whole time.
Yep.
It wasn't Rey that was using the Force to hold the freighter that she thought was taking Chewie. It was actually Grogu. What?
Exactly.
That'd be funny.
So I just need that link for Shamuk. Is that his name? He's a YouTuber, right? That's the guy that Disney hired
Yeah,
for
yeah,
the
yeah.
face.
Uh-huh.
Okay, yeah, he put what's it it's the Will Smith's face on the Matrix, because I guess he was supposed to do the Matrix or something like that,
Right.
and
He
then
was
they Tom Cruise on Iron Man, and then he fixed all the other faces. Um,
okay.
uh, so they look good, dude. And then what's his name? What's that guy's name that came out on that Prime show by Tom Clancy? Is it Tom Clancy that did it?
Mm,
Came out a couple,
oh,
maybe
the
like
because Kaczynski or because
the guy from the office. From the
yeah,
office,
The Office and
put his face on
A Quiet Place.
A Quiet Place. Yeah, he put his face on Captain America. So I mean, it looks pretty good. Look at this,
Okay.
not bad. But yeah,
I mean, technically, what they should do if they're gonna have Luke in an entire season or whatever, they need to. Well, they're probably just gonna do like 1 or 2 episodes. They just need to get Sebastian Stan. Just
yeah,
get it over with.
yeah,
That's
100%.
their best bet.
Yeah.
But anywho, for the sake of time, I guess we'll move on.
Netflix. Breaking news: a live-action series based on Pokemon is reportedly in the works at Netflix. What did you think about the Pokemon movie?
I've never seen any Pokemon whatsoever. I don't know anything about the cards, the show,
You
any
didn't play it on the app?
movies. Nope. No, no, that's not true. When the app first came out, that it was like stupid popular.
Yeah.
You said you never made it to the shop downtown, right? When it was Pastors.
No, 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 no.
Well, when that was still open, that we were hanging out there, dude, we saw a bunch of people downtown in the little park that was in front or whatever, like just wandering around. And I found out it was because of the app. So of course I downloaded it and I tried playing like maybe 2 days, and I gave up on it because I didn't know enough about Pokemon and never got my interest.
Well, me neither. But
Damn, we've already hit 25 minutes, bro. This is gonna be tough.
I
Oh,
know.
so tough. Anyway,
All right. So, anyways, it's in the works.
yeah.
Pokemon.
So for you said your brother's into Pokemon, no?
I don't know. We used to play a lot. It's been a while.
Oh, I don't know. There was
Yeah.
somebody else in. Anyway,
Oh, okay. Hold on. I'm gonna wait till I'm not gonna do that one next because what's this one? Skull. The next Predator film title, Skull.
mm-hmm.
We'll have a female hero. Oh my god, are you serious?
Well, okay. Hold on.
Story. Oh, okay, it's not gonna be a female predator, right? That's what I'm thinking reading this.
Oh, okay. Because I was
I'm
gonna
like, is that a
say
female predator?
before people start freaking out, and even though we've made our end game comment about the female thing, before people start freaking out, it's not that big of a deal for the Predator to have a female lead, because Alien versus Predator was technically a female lead, and she was a badass. I think she could have been a little bit more of a badass, like a little more fight training or something, but that's not her character. Her character was an ice climber or whatever.
Mm.
But the fact that she survived and got the scar from the like "you're one of us," that was badass, and that was way before this whole movement. So
I never saw it.
what? Okay, of all the Alien and Predator saga, how much of it would you say you've seen?
I would say half.
Like half Alien, half Predator, or
Half
mostly
everything. Like if we
okay.
put it on a bucket, it's like half. Because I watched Prometheus, and then I watched all the old Aliens, and I watched Aliens versus Predator, and then I watched like
Well, she's in Alien versus Predator. The
no,
Alien versus The Alien versus Predator is the one where the temple is in the Arctic, and they take Wayland over there to.
Is it on Max?
I don't know. It might have been because they were doing an Alien thing, but then
I
that
saw
ended. That ended.
last month.
I think so. Yeah.
All right. Well, I need to get back into it because I know that I remember it's been so long. When did Alien versus Predator come out? Like 10 years ago, dude?
Oh, easily. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh yeah.
yeah.
But see,
That's the last time.
I'm pretty big fan of those because like when they did Alien versus Predator Requiem and the sequels to Alien versus Predator,
Yeah.
those sucked so much ass. Like they
I
were
think that's
bad.
why I didn't watch it.
The one that I did really like was Predators. The one where they
Yeah.
took I'm gonna forget his name. The guy Adrian Brody.
Yeah.
Adrian Brody's in it. Danny Trejo's in it. It's where they take like a bunch of bad dudes from Earth and take them to another planet and put them there so that the predators can hunt them. And as a matter of fact, what's his name, Lawrence Fishburne, he's been there for like years, and he helps them kind of.
Okay.
That one was pretty good because that one they had the predator dogs.
Oh, I think I saw that one. I might have seen it.
That one was.
What was the newest one that just came out?
I think it was Predators. I think that's the last one, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
But it's been a while.
Yeah. All right. So there's two last things that we're going to get into right now with the Instagram news.
Okay.
You want to do ScarJo or you want to do Ghostbusters?
Wait, what was the first one? You kind of
ScarJo, Scarlett Johansson.
Oof, that's gonna be a whole conversation, dude.
Do it.
Let's go with that. Let's go with that one because Ghostbusters to me is more exciting. This one's just more like ugh.
Okay.
So I'm sure the geek world has heard of it, but go ahead. You read it. You do your thing.
I mean, I just think they just screwed her out of money. You know what I mean? I guess the gist of it, the way I saw it, was the contract was to have a theatrical release, and Disney said no. We're going to do theaters, and we're going to do Disney Plus, or what's it called? Disney Premium,
Premiere Access.
Yeah, Premier Access, and it screwed her out of a lot of money. I mean, we talked about it the last show where they made 78,000 and then 68 million just on, or 60 million just on Disney Plus, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it was 70 something overseas and then 80 something, on theaters. Yep. So imagine that, almost, double. And she said she took a pay cut. And I think that's the biggest thing is she took the pay cut so that she can make more money with the theatrical release. And they still did it, So I think they did her dirty, man. What do you think?
I think so as well, especially because for two reasons. One, Kevin Feige has come out in support of her.
Yeah.
And two, for them to release a statement and blast her on the amount of money, like she already got her 20 million. Like that's so fucking petty and catty. And then on top of that, dude, the part that pissed me off is for them to throw in that statement of like, it's so, I'm paraphrasing because I don't have the exact quote, but them basically saying like, we can't believe that she would do this knowing that the tragedy of the pandemic is still going on. Like, dude, why? That's so petty. Like, so petty for them to just like try to make her feel guilty. Like, well, you shouldn't be talking about money like that because we're in the middle of a pandemic. Like, dude, shut the dude. If that was the case, then why are they trying to make money off Premier Access when they can just release it on Disney Plus to encourage people to stay home and not go to the theaters?
Thank you.
Like, don't be pretending to be on this high pedestal when you're clearly doing it for the money. Because you could have also just said, you know what? We know we did the theatrical thing, but because we put it on Premier Access, we're just going to treat it as if it was a theatrical release and give you your cut of all of it.
Exactly.
And they didn't.
Yeah.
So they have no high ground to fucking stand on. They need to back down quick because people are going to backlash back. Dude, and the funny thing is that... Shit, hold on. Regina! Oh, fuck, I'm going to have to put her in set. Hold on.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so you give your thoughts real quick so I can put her in real quick.
No, like I said, I mean, for me personally, I think that Disney screwed him out of a lot of money. He's been around. Hotshot. she's been around for a very long time since Iron Man 2. So I think that basically gave her at least some tenure, but I don't know. I think that yeah, I think she was pretty much screwed, you know.
Oh, definitely.
But well, with that being said, do you think that they're going to continue with her in the other movies, or they're just going to take her to the chopping block and she's going to be done with Disney? Because I
Well,
mean, that's
the
usually
thing
what
is,
they do.
I don't know what her contract is because for all we know, Black Widow was her last appearance. She's dead
Yeah,
anyway. So and maybe that's part of the reason that she did it. She's like, you know what, this is my final hurrah, and then you're still trying to cut me out of my money. Fuck that. The
exactly.
the other thing that I find interesting though is that because of her, a bunch of other actors and actresses are starting to do the same thing. What's her face? Emma Stone is doing that for Cruella.
No way.
As a matter of fact, Gerard Butler is doing that for the movie came out way back, Olympus Has Fallen.
No. So they're all
Something
getting, oh,
which I don't
geez.
know why
Yeah,
he did that because that one came out in theaters, but it's not because of streaming, but just in general, he's suing
yeah.
for a cut for a proper cut of his money.
Well, it makes sense. I mean, if you think about it, it does make sense. But I mean, man, that's a lot of money, dude.
Yeah,
Especially
the
Disney
only
Hurley.
downside I see from all this is that the studios are going to start getting more cutthroat with their deals, and
Yeah,
unless you're a mega star that can demand that kind of money, they're just going to be like, no, we'll
yeah.
give it to somebody else that'll play ball.
Exactly. Exactly. And with them also changing the multi-movie deals, it kind of
Mm-hmm.
seemed like it was going to come around. It kind of
Mm-hmm.
seemed like they were preparing for something like this with all the excuse me, all the movies that they were contracted to do, or you know what I mean? Like Iron Man, Robert Downey Jr., how many years, he did. Now that they're not going to be able to do that or not want, it seems like they don't want to do that. I have a feeling that's what it is.
Yeah, because they're losing too much money. Because by
Yeah,
the when he first did, I think when he did the first one, he got less than 1 million,
yeah,
and now with Endgame, I think he got like 70 something or 60 something. Like
yeah,
it's just I understand that it's cutting their profits, but there's a reason for it.
yeah,
I'm afraid that they're just going to start doing one-off movies, and it's going to ruin the potential for future sagas.
yeah,
So
yeah.
we'll
Oh
see.
well, I mean, hopefully she gets her money, but I mean, Disney's big, and yeah, we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, we'll see how it
I don't
plays
know.
out. So
Hey, real quick,
Ghostbusters. What?
wait, hold on. Before you talk about Ghostbusters, I send you a thing of Get Fandom. Did you get it or no? I think
I
I
don't have
sent
my
it to
phone,
you
bro.
yesterday, maybe.
Which
Oh
one?
yeah, I forgot. Anyways, this is our
Oh,
lineup.
the shows and movies that are coming out this year. Yeah, I saw that one.
Yep. August 11th. What if?
Mm-hmm.
September 3rd, Shang-Chi. November 5th, Eternals. November 24th, Hawkeye.
Mm-hmm.
December 17th, No Way Home. And just really quick, how do you feel about not having a trailer?
I mentioned that. I think I responded to one of the things that you did send me. It's a bummer because people are looking for confirmation, of course, of the Spider-Verse thing with the three Spider-Man, all that stuff. I get that. But honestly, because I think the one you sent me was like, would you really be bummed out if we didn't have a trailer at all and we just showed up to the theaters to just be completely surprised? I would absolutely
Yeah.
love that.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Same
I
here, dude.
I would love because I mean, dude, there's times where there's trailers that I watch and I'm just like, I don't even want to go see it anymore. You just showed me the whole fucking movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think they'll do that with Spider-Man because they're pretty good about just teasing for the most part, but I wouldn't be bummed out at all. I would love it.
Same here, dude. I think it would be great. And I don't think they would lose money. I mean,
Mm-mm.
everybody's everybody that's gonna watch it or wants to watch it, you know what I mean? There's no way, you know.
Yeah, I hate to say it, but yes and no, because I'd say like half are actual fans and they're gonna go watch it regardless. The other
Yeah.
people the casual fans, they're a little more like, well, I don't even know what's in it. Like, I'm gonna wait to see what the reviews are, what people say, and then I'll see if I want to go see it.
Yeah.
So I could see how they might, and I don't know if they want to risk that, because without the anticipation and the people, fuck yeah, I'm gonna go see it, they lose out on that potential biggest opening weekend in history bullshit. They're going to make their money regardless. And if they don't have the biggest opening weekend, they're going to have the best second, third, or fourth weekend because of the people talking about it. And then now everybody wants to go and catch up and see what they've been missing.
Exactly. Do you think, just kind of like going deeper, diving a little bit, do you think that there's something that's going to come out within the next, month or two that's going to kind of step into what they want to bring out in Spider-Man? Because I don't see, I mean, I don't see any ties with Shang-Chi, but I'm thinking maybe Hawk. I don't know, dude. I don't know.
I think that's what it is. If they're doing a manipulative play, like a business move, I think what they're doing is, I think they know that there is not a lot of hype behind Shang-Chi, and the way that they're gonna hype it up is, say, the No Way Home trailer releases with Shang-Chi.
That makes sense. That is a great idea.
Yeah, because honestly, I don't see Shang-Chi doing very well. But if that's the way that you're going to get to see the trailer, it'll do better, even though you're going to still be able to see it online without having to go see the movie. But I think they'll do that.
That sounds more plausible. Hey, so if that's the case, we still got another 2 months. We're in June. I'm sorry, we're in August. Oh, yeah, 1 month. Yes. Yeah. 1 dude.
I think so. The only thing that is bumming me out, and they're doing it more and more, which I think is really stupid, is the release of the toys.
Oh yeah, they always do that though.
They didn't used to. They would actually wait. It's like now they can't wait to start making money off the toys. It's like, dude, you're ruining the movie. Now we know.
Well, I mean, us, man-childs that look at the toys and see them all, and then we're like, that's right. From this is from that. Mm-hmm. He's gonna wear that.
Yeah.
So, but yes.
Oh, well, we'll see. Who knows? Who knows what they do? We'll have to wait and see. What?
Ghostbusters.
Oh, that's right, dude. We might have to save He-Man for the next one or something. Nah, we'll do it this one. Like I said, this one will be the special episode that goes past 30 minutes.
And if you need to cut some stuff out.
No, that's not happening. I'm not wasting 10 hours of my life editing video. That shit's horrifying. Dude, the teasers that they had up until now were like, okay, kids, like, okay, they want to do the Goonies thing, the Super 8 thing. They're playing off, I think, Stranger Things. Like, okay, cool. Yeah. That is what it is. But the last teaser was the little mini Stay Puffs. That was cool. Big callback to the original. But this trailer, bro, I got stupid excited for this fucking trailer. It's I can get into the whole kid thing, the fact that they're doing what they're doing, and then
oh my gosh, it gives me goosebumps,
dude. I don't even know. Yeah, I'm gonna spoil it. If you haven't seen the trailer yet, spoiler, pause, whatever. Fucking Dan Aykroyd at the end, dude, shut the fuck up.
And you didn't even have to show him. All you have to do is just talk.
Yep. Yep. That's gonna be amazing.
Hey, you never know. They might bring everybody back together.
Well, except for Hal Ramis, but yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, of course, yeah.
Dude.
But she says he dies. The grandfather dies.
Well,
that's their inherited the farm.
I mean, if they really wanted to, they could bring them back to CGI and shit like that. But
no, but at the beginning, that's what the story is. That's the storyline.
No, I know, but I'm saying that, like, if they really wanted to, they could say that they presume, or he faked his death or some shit, and they could bring him back. But I'd say they shouldn't. I mean, just leave that. Let him rest in peace.
But come on,
dude. But
Bill Murray too.
Oh yeah, I don't think they could afford that. Maybe the sequel.
Yeah.
But dude, when they're driving in the car and the suicide door opens up and they have the chair and then they have the little remote
RC car.
controls,
Oh my gosh. I
dude.
was like, what? These damn kids? I'm
Hell
surprised they
yeah,
didn't
dude.
phones or something.
And it wasn't, at least in the trailer, it wasn't very pandery because it's the little girl who's Egon's granddaughter.
Yeah.
She's presumably going to be the lead. Even though it seems like the boy from Stranger Things is kind of the lead, I think she's going to be the main character.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah,
when is that one?
oh, dude, you know what?
November?
No idea. Let me go back to it really
I think
quick.
that's also supposed to be November.
Let's see. Ghostbusters Afterlife. Oh my gosh! And then when they're watching the freaking commercials on on YouTube,
Mm-hmm.
let's see. It didn't say. Jeez, I thought it would say at least at the end.
Oh, no problem. Well, wait, is it supposed to be a 2022 release?
No, it says 2021.
Oh, okay. But they didn't give a date, right?
It says June 11th, dude. That's wrong.
Well, it was originally supposed to release June 11th.
Yeah. Let's see here. November 11th.
Okay. Yeah, I thought it was November. So,
Hey, but that's still good. We'll have a lot of stuff in November to
oh,
watch.
dude, I'm actually surprised that Eternals isn't getting more hoopla.
I know. I don't understand why. I mean,
I think not enough people know anything about Eternals.
yeah.
So
And I'm the same way. I'm the same way. I didn't follow the Eternals. I don't know. I didn't know anything about the Eternals. But I kind of like went and started looking into it now to
mhm.
see what it's about, who are they with, but
Yeah,
I was never familiar with them.
I think that's what it is. Same thing with Shang-Chi. They don't know. They don't. The only significance that they have to Shang-Chi is the 10 rings, which
Yeah.
is the Mandarin.
Yeah.
So yeah, that November is going to be a damn good month.
Yeah, dude.
Stupid dog. So you finally watched. Let's the final segue. He-Man.
He-Man. He-Man and the Masters of the Universe.
Well, actually, no. Sorry. Technically, now it's just Masters of the Universe. It's not He-Man and the Masters of the Universe.
Oh yeah.
So, what do you think of the show overall?
Okay. I finished watching it, and then throughout watching it and this and that, I'm always on TikTok, scrolling on Instagram, whatever. And what's her name? Tali? No,
Tila.
Tequila. Tequila. There was so much hate towards her character and her being a woman, and then I was just like, at first, me, shut it off, watch
Mm-hmm.
always. So me, I'm not thinking about no, outside. I know nothing, no anything. I started watching those things on Instagram, and I was like, "Fuck, this sucks." And I kind of like thought about it. I'm like, "Yeah, I kind of geared towards that way." But overall, I like the series. I like the production value, the way they did it.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of cool. It felt a little rushed to me. I don't know why, but I think the storyline.
Uh-huh.
But I felt a little rushed. But I know that the second season, right? They're going to come out with that second season.
The second part of season one, yeah. I think that's the problem because this is just 5 episodes in, dude. Like the second half could be all about He-Man, which negates any complaints that they have. Like it might, and I think it felt rushed for that because they gave us a lot of story in 5 episodes.
Yeah.
So
there were half-hour episodes.
Yeah. So I mean, there's way more story to be told if they do this for even 5-6 seasons, dude. That's going to be a lot of story left to tell. This is just the beginning, and especially that cliffhanger at the end of episode 5. Like, dude, who wouldn't want to see Skeletor finally reach that level of power, and how are they going to take it back from him?
Right.
I don't know.
You know what? That Skeletor storyline, because he never got it. He never got the sword. Never got the sword. Never got the sword. I was like, yeah, he's just Loki. all over again.
Mm-hmm.
Right? That's what
Yeah,
it seemed like to me. And it was
pretty
like,
much.
bullshit, like the story. And then at the end, when he's like, I got it, I finally got it. Or however he talks.
Right. You know what? That's one of the only complaints that I do have about the show.
The voice.
Yeah, dude, because I hear way too much Joker when he's talking.
Yeah, yeah.
But I think that's more of the geekier fans, because a lot of people, especially the younger generation that are gonna get into the cartoon, they don't really know the Joker. The Batman animated is way too old for them. So that's just
Yeah,
us older geeks that are just like, yeah, that's Mark Hamill. That's a Joker.
exactly.
So I don't think it's a bad thing. It's just for me, I was just like, if he had changed it up a little, I think that would have been cool. Like a lot of people don't realize that he's an Invincible because he's not doing a Joker voice. He's just doing a voice.
Yeah, yeah.
So if he could have changed it up a little bit, I think that would have been cool. But hey, it's still it fit it fits. It
Yeah.
fits.
And then what do you think about Gray Skull? I had no idea. What is that? Is that like
They
original, or is that like something that they changed, or is
uh
that
that it was covering up the real power.
the who they named it after? Castle Grayskull.
I
After Gray.
if I'm not mistaken, they had a little bit of that in the original cartoon, but
Did
not
they?
not as much as this.
Oh, okay.
I honestly don't remember. Dude, I haven't followed any of the He-Man stuff since I was a kid, so I honestly don't remember. Honestly, I probably would be able to remember more history about Thundercats than He-Man.
True that. Yeah. But you know what? I didn't even watch the remakes of Thundercats. They came
No, me neither. I think we mentioned that in the last episode. I think I've seen one or two episodes of the reboot for Thundercats, and that was it.
Yeah, I didn't see any of those. Let's see. So talking about Grayskull, he says, having never appeared in the original series canon and only previously introduced in the 2002 series,
Okay.
2021 version of King Grayskull is depicted as a black man, where in 2002 the series he was Caucasian. So that was on Netflix. I don't remember seeing it. Oh,
That
no, it wasn't on Netflix. Netflix's Ted Baselli addressed this by saying, "I hear you, and that will indeed be a part of your story too." I don't know. So they were talking about it. So he in the original when we were kids, it never came out.
okay.
But hold on. But um, but when they redid it in 2002, he was like made in there, and
Okay.
that's along in the storyline.
Well, and it makes sense because there was never apparently there was never any history to Grayskull or where the power came from or what the power meant. It was just there.
Yeah, yeah,
The fact that they're making it like this is where the universe began, like that was a bit of a stretch. Like that they could have made it a big power in the universe, not the main power in the entire universe, but
yeah. That
eh,
makes sense.
those are just tiny little things. And like I said in the last episode, I'm well, not the yeah, actually the last episode. Um, oh, for those of listening just to the or watching on YouTube and listening to this new season, there's a mini episode for season 2. We called it season 2, episode 0, which is only on YouTube. I didn't do the audio for the podcast, so go check that out.
Yeah,
Um, but
and
yeah,
I
we're
might
like we
have dogs barking in my background.
and you get to see Ambrose with his hair all messed up.
Yeah,
Um, yeah, like I
and
mentioned on that one, dude, I'm a huge Kevin Smith fan, so I I'm biased. I'm gonna dude. Even like him clapping back at the criticism,
yeah,
everybody's like, "Oh, that's such a bad look for Kevin." I'm like, dude, that's Kevin Smith. That's the way he is, and I'm with him. I'm like, dude,
yeah, yeah,
if you're gonna be that misogynistic and petty about them changing characters, it's a fucking reboot. It's not even a
exactly.
reboot. It's a continuation, but he's expanding on the story. If
Yeah,
you're that hung up on like it has to be just strictly He-Man, then go
nah,
back and watch the originals and leave it at
exactly.
that.
Did you watch the 2002 one?
No, that like I said, Thundercats and that He-Man, I watched like one or two episodes of each one, and I gave up on it. I mean, if it's part of like they're saying, if it's canon, I might go back and watch them just so that I can fill in background story.
Yeah.
But I'm up for it. I have a bad feeling, dude, that they're gonna finish up the second part of this and it's gonna die because of all the negative fucking feedback.
That's what it seems like. I hope it's not that's what it seems like. I hope not.
Yeah, we'll have to see. Anymore.
Yeah.
It is what it is. On that note, you haven't seen it, but I'm gonna touch on it real quick. F9.
Last night. Okay, look, wait. You know what? Just I didn't watch the last couple ones, so just do it. I'll watch it later. I'm not always interested in that the Fast and the Furious. Just me. You know,
I can tell you this.
Just do your review because
I can tell you this much: the seventh one, the eighth one, like even as far as back, like maybe the fifth and sixth one, they were getting cheesier and campier and just more ridiculous every single time. This one is by far the most ridiculous. It feels like I've defended Fast and Furious because that's the one movie that, or the one series that I tell people I can shut my brain off and just watch because it's fun. Yeah. But this one, I caught myself like, oh my God, that's so stupid. Oh my God, that's so stupid. But I finished the movie and it wasn't completely horrible. It should get like a 2 point. No, we said this season we're going to go up to 10 now. We're going to do out of 10 so that we can cut back on the 2.5s and 2.25s. So on a scale to 10, this movie should easily be like a 4. It's bad. It's that bad. It's the things that they're doing are so stupid. They're so stupid, dude. I can't even go past that. It's just so stupid. But I'm actually interested to see if they're gonna be able to pull off the last 2, because supposedly there's 2 more. They're only going up to 11, and that's it. Supposedly, they're gonna have a lot. They're gonna have the work cut out for them because what else is left for them to do? Even though they do have a teaser at the end, which makes sense for the next one. But the Rock is no longer going to be in them, so they don't have that star power anymore. I liked Hobbs. I love the introduction of that character. I think he was a major part of why it's been able to do well. So I don't know how it's going to do without him. Dude, like I said, this movie should usually be a 4 for me, though, because I am a fan of the stupid series. I honestly would probably still give it like a 7. It's bad, but I'm going to watch it again. Just because.
Tell me, how did they get to fucking space? Dude? Tell me.
Okay, spoiler for anybody that hasn't seen it. Pause it, go watch it, come back. So presumably, there's this technology that they can use to take over the world, and it links up to satellites. So they have to destroy the thing here, or get a hold of the main thing, the main component here. But they also have to destroy the satellite in order for it to completely to ruin the plan of the bad guys. So while they're taking care of the stuff here on Earth, they have to go to space to destroy that satellite. And the way that they get there is absolutely fucking stupid. It is so stupid, dude. They literally put a rocket on a Pontiac Fiero. And that's how they get to it. It's so stupid. It is so stupid. But
they were helmets, right? Where did they get
them? They're using scuba diving gear that they modified, and they make a joke of it because, like, dude, are you literally using duct tape right now? And he's like, it works. So they're poking fun at themselves for it, but it's so bad, dude. It is so bad. If you're not already a fan of the movies and the ridiculousness of them, you're gonna hate it. It's so stupid. But it's like, if you can shut your brain off enough to think, okay, this is not any more ridiculous than James Bond or Mission Impossible.
Okay.
But and that's the way I joke about it. I'm like, dude, how the hell did they go from racing cars and stealing trailers to get to sell the stuff to all of a sudden they're super spies? Like, it's so stupid.
Right.
But
Yeah.
but it works. Kind of.
Hey,
Not really. It's bad.
I'm glad you said it, not me.
Yeah. I took one for the team. Nah, I'll watch them. But it reminds me, like, Resident Evils. The Resident Evil movies are not good, but I'll watch them.
Okay.
What was the other one? The one with the vampires? Oh my god, I forgot the name. The one with the vampires and the werewolves, where they're fighting each other with.
Well, talk about Kate Beckinsale. We'll go back to that, but it was with Kate Beckinsale.
Yeah,
Lycans and shit, what was it called?
I can't remember the name of the stupid series. Anyway, those, like, they're so stupid and they're bad, but I'll watch them.
I liked them too. Let's see.
Yeah, for the life of me, I can't think of the name right now.
Underworld.
There you go.
I have to look it up. I'm sorry.
See, and the funny thing is, way back in the day, I actually used to write quite a bit, like poetry and short stories and shit like that. The funny thing is, I actually wrote a short story where it was vampires and werewolves that had, it's like, the plot was basically that they all came from one creature. And then Underworld came out, and that's kind of what they did, where they were combining the species. And I'm like, motherfucker stole my idea.
Right? And they pull it right out of your brain, bro.
Right. So,
well, Kate Beckinsale's doing this new movie called Jolt. Have you seen the previews to that?
No, I keep seeing it pop up, like, to watch the trailer or whatever, and I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah. Well, okay.
Well, I don't know. I'm talking about her.
Oh, okay. That's what I thought. That's what I was gonna ask. Because the other one that it's supposed to be kind of like a John Wick thing is, it has a stupid name, like a rainbow unicorn bubblegum something. It's supposed to be kind of like a all female John Wick. I want to see that.
It's called Bubblegums and Cupcakes or some shit like that.
Yeah, it's some shit like that. I want to see that one. That one looks good.
But it's not even on the top 10 anymore on Netflix.
It might not be. It might be pretty bad. That's why. But I still want to see it.
Gunpowder and milkshakes.
There you go. Gunpowder milkshakes. I want to see that. That looks fun.
I'll watch it.
That looks fun. But I'll watch the trailer for Jolt. So, okay. So trying to wrap this up then. What do we need to watch, or what are we going to try to watch for next episode?
Let's try watching that one, Gunpowder and milkshakes.
Okay. Fair enough. Sounds good.
Did you watch The Green Knight already?
That's on my list to watch.
Okay, well,
that one's only in theaters though, right?
Yeah.
That's gonna be tough. Getting to the theaters is tough right now because of our schedules, and I work in the evenings, so I wouldn't be able to make it till the weekend unless I go during the day. But that's with the kids in school and shit. That's tough.
Oh yeah. Okay, so either way, no, that's fine.
I'll try. I'll definitely try because I do want to see it, but we'll have to see.
I don't know. I don't know anything else, dude. Right now I'm stuck on Billions. I can't stop watching Billions. I'm on like season 3, and this is like freaking from when did that? I don't know if you ever watched it or not, but
the other thing, real quick, we'll try to keep this short, like 2-3 minutes if we can. Did you see the trailer for Dexter?
No, I missed it. I was supposed to watch it because I heard that. Yeah. Okay.
There's a trailer. You need to go. Okay, there you go. We can watch that, and we'll talk about that as well. So, all right, awesome. Thank you, sir. I'm excited for the video and audio release. That's going to be a lot of editing. Yeah, let me pan down, and you're a better billboard than I am, but right there, look on his season 1 original. Anybody that was on season 1 as a guest, they're going to get the shirt. And I don't know, hopefully maybe we'll get some interest and people want a shirt.
And this is the first of many.
That's right.
A lot of ideas.
Yes. So if anybody has any suggestions, by all means, hit us up. We would like to get some audience interaction. Yeah, put your mask back. I should have got my Chewbacca mask. That would have been. That's another one. Yeah, no, it's too late right now. All right, brother. we'll appreciate your time. Hopefully maybe we'll change venues or something and record in person, because we did do that for the last episode, but that video I can't release that. There's too much work to go into that one. Way too much work. So thank you, sir. You have a good week.
Hey, thank you.
Keep sending me a bunch of stuff.
I will.
All right. All right, brother. Appreciate you.
All right.
Good night, sir.
Later.
Peace.
Peace.